What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. We're diving back into another Michigan beer. Why else would you be here, right? You want pure Michigan beer. We're giving it to you right outside of Grand Rapids, Kentwood, Michigan, to be precise. Broadleaf Brewery and Spirits. Here we are with All of the Feelings American Pale Ale, clocking in at 5.5% ABV. This can was about $3.99, maybe a little bit less. Packaged on 1/17/24. I love that they have the stamp on the bottom. Not many pure Michigan beers do these days. It seems like they're just shying away from that stamp to preserve that freshness, not give the consumer that knowledge of when it was canned on. I love when you give the consumer that knowledge. Lets them know, yes, it's fresh. I love this. Guess what? Today is February 4th, time of recording. This is still a very fresh beer. So, all of the feelings, we want you to talk about your feelings, and we want you to talk about this beer, a delicious American Pale Ale brewed with MOSAIC, LEMONDROP, CITRA, and Vic's Secret hops. Quite a nice lineup with amazing can art, to say the very least. I've liked quite a bit of beers from these guys. They just do really nice stuff. They make very nice quality beers when they drop them. So if you're looking for this, it's going to be M4 distribution in northern Michigan. Probably throughout Michigan, that's what it's going to be. So shout out to Jason, Hop Warden of the North. Really good value in this beer, I hope. So typically it is. Let's go for the pop. We have the freshness. We have the quality. Let's hope that it follows suit. We hope that the stars align today. And by the way, if you didn't know, I forget to tell everybody, they have like the braille on the side of the can. So even if you can't see, you can feel. And it gives you the description via touch. I love that about them. So let's go to the pour. And by the way, Pale Ale, one of my favorite categories in all of craft beer, or beer in general. So what we have is that basic West Coast classical looking Pale Ale, guys. It's got the golden copper, dark orange, a little bit of amber in there as well. Nice head retention sitting on top, a beautiful carbonation streaming to the top. She just looks really good. We have a little bit of clarity, yet a little bit of haze and chill haze. Just looks really good across the board. And again, that staple Pale Ale look to it. You know, the stone, you know, Lagunitas Pale Ale look. It has that vibe, and it looks good. It looks right. Let's go to an aroma. Ooh, yeah. It smells fruity, but more piney and grassy. A little bit of stone fruit. Smells just ever so slightly tropical. Maybe a touch of biscuity, doughy bread. Lemon, a little lemon lime zest. Grapefruit tangerine. It's covering all those boxes. It's checking all the boxes, guys. Smells a little bit fruitier than some pale ales, but again, it still has the slight malty, doughy quality to it. It smells really clean, yet a little bit decadent and slightly herbaceous. I don't know. Let's dive in. I don't know. All the feelings. Let's put me in my feelings right now. Cheers. A little bit dank. That herbaceousness, I think, follows suit to the nose. Clean citrus. A little bit doughy malt. But very light, very clean, very piney and bitter for being the 5.5%. I feel like this is such a nice hybrid of pale ales. It gives you all the West Coast vibes. Yes, it has the dank, piney bitterness, and then it does have the fruity, vibrant, bright, tropical stone fruit citrus that the East Coast just parallels with. It's just bringing on both of those worlds. Happy medium is the best term I want to say here. Still slightly malty, but clean, crisp, very refreshing, still reminiscent of an IPA. All those qualities just really brought to the table by Broadleaf. I think this is fantastic in the glass right now. Yeah, slightly dank, slightly floral, a little bit grassy. Yes, it is bitter, but again, very clean on the back end. Still dry, still drinkable. But again, really flavorful and bold for being in that 5.5% ABV realm. It's just really flowing extremely well. And the ingredients and the hop profile, very nice. Tangerine pithiness, stone fruit pithiness. Tropical fruits are drier. It's not like it's juicy, tropical. I think it's just like the best of the malty body, and then the fruity stone fruit tropical genericness really blending really well together. But again, you still have the citrus in there as well. Dank tangerine. Man, it's really checking a lot of boxes is the best way to say. Quality is dominant in here, and for $3.50 to $4 for this can, well worth it. It tastes fresh. It tastes like a West Coast beer. It tastes like an East Coast beer. More hugging the West Coast, but at the end of the day, really nice marriage of flavors going on. Wow, rating. Almost slightly chewy, but still so clean. Wow. I'm going to go with a 4.1 out of 5. I think it's a fantastic pale ale. Like, it doesn't get everybody excited sometimes, but I feel like you're getting awesome West Coast roots, and then you're getting a little bit of East Coast hybrid kind of factors intertwining together, and it's just a really nice beer all together. Really flavorful, really drinkable, still dry, still crisp. Yeah, that's where I sit today, guys. Yeah, broadleaf, the feelings, I'm in mine. Until next time, cheers.